Hello everyone, and welcome to U.S. Curricular Trends and Issues, or EDG 6224. I'm Dr. Debbie Beaudry, and in this video I'd like to review with you the course goals and expectations. Now if you look at the syllabus, you'll see that there are 10 objectives listed there. But what I'd like to do in this video is summarize what I see as the three most important course goals. First of all, by the end of this course, you'll be able to critically examine current curricular trends and issues. And the basis for our examination will begin with our textbook, Critical Issues in Education. They actually do an excellent job of outlining topics that are current. And each chapter is a separate topic, and they present to you two opposing views of that topic. And if we want to critically examine an issue, then we need to look at it from all sides. The second important course goal is that at the end of the course, we'll be able to describe the effects of these curricular trends and issues on diverse learners. We still have a persistent achievement gap, and our schools are becoming more and more diverse. So our curricular needs to be sensitive to the needs of all of our learners. And finally, by the end of this course, you'll be able to conduct a research study. So how will we do this? First of all, the first thing that you'll do is you'll select a topic. As I said, the textbook covers different topics for each chapter. So this week your assignment will actually be to read the first chapter, which talks about critical thinking in general. And then I'd like you to look through the table of contents and browse through to pick which topic you would like to focus on, which topic you'd like to become an expert on during the semester. And what I'd like you to do is to select your top three choices, and by next week you'll submit to me what your top three choices are for a topic that you would like to learn more about. Once you have your topic, then what you're going to do is you're going to review the existing literature about your topic. And we'll talk more about what type of literature you should be looking at. After that, you're going to develop some research questions. What you need to do is to think about, what do I want to know that hasn't already been covered in the existing research? Then what you're going to do is you're going to present your topic to all of us. You're going to teach us about your topic based off of what you've learned from reading the textbook and the existing literature about the topic. But then you're going to go one step further, because then you're going to start collecting more data about your research topic based on your research questions. So what you'll do is you'll conduct a survey of people that are outside of this course related to your research questions, and you'll also be a discussion board leader about your topic. You'll post some questions about your topic, and then you'll collect the data that you get from the responses to your questions that you've posted in the discussion board. And then you'll analyze the data. You'll analyze the data from your survey, and you'll analyze the data that you collected from the discussion board. And then finally, you'll present your findings. You'll present your findings in two ways. One is you'll submit to me a written paper that describes your review of the existing literature, what you found when you collected and analyzed the data, and recommendations that you make based off of your findings. And this will be a 25 to 30 page report that you'll submit to me by the end of the semester, and you'll also submit to live text. You'll also present your findings to everybody else in the class through a short presentation to tell us, beyond what you told us at the beginning about your topic, what your research findings were. Now I'd like to give you a few tips for success, because there's actually a lot to cover in one semester. It's a very ambitious goal for this course. So especially online, if you haven't taken an online course before, here are some tips that might help you out. First of all, respect the due dates. It's not just for me being able to grade, but the number one reason people cite for abandoning or dropping out of an online course is that they weren't able to keep up with the assignments. So it's good for you to discipline yourself to make sure that you're aware of all the deadlines and that you meet all of the deadlines so that you don't fall behind. Also, ask questions. I'm easily available even though I work during the day. I'm available evenings and on the weekends, and I'll respond to you typically within 24 hours for any questions that you have. We'll also have a section in Blackboard where you can ask questions of each other. So that comes to supporting each other. You'll need to support each other because some of you will have the same questions, but also it becomes critical toward the end of or middle to the end of the semester. When you're starting to conduct your research, you're going to be dependent on other people in the class to actually be reviewing your presentation and responding thoughtfully to your discussion board posts. So we want to be respectful and supportive of each other. And I'm sure we'll have a great semester.